Best places to visit in USA. Aspen, Colorado. Our journey begins high in the Rocky Mountains, where Aspen sits like a jewel surrounded by alpine peaks. The air is crisp, cool, and carries the scent of pine. In winter, this city becomes a powdery wonderland, snow blankets, the rooftops, and everything sparkles in the sunlight. In summer, wildflowers bloom across the meadows, and hikers explore trails that wind through forests and up mountainsides. Aspen isn't just beautiful, it's pristine. The city takes great care to keep its streets clean, its parks manicured, and its mountain surroundings protected. Even the architecture here blends with the land, rustic wooden lodges with stone chimneys and wide decks to take in the view. When you breathe in deeply here, it feels like a kind of reset, a reminder that nature, when respected, gives
back in beauty.
Sedona, Arizona. Next, we head to the mystical red rocks of Sedona. There's nowhere else quite like it. Towering sandstone formations rise from the earth like ancient monuments, glowing with color that changes from gold to deep crimson as the sun shifts across the sky. The air feels dry, light, and energizing. It's a desert, yes, of life and meaning. Sedona is famous not just for its views, but for its sense of peace. The town itself is impeccably maintained, surrounded by hiking trails and scenic overlooks. There's an almost sacred stillness here. Whether you're exploring Cathedral Rock or watching the sun set over Bell Rock, you can feel the earth hum beneath your feet. The city's cleanliness and commitment to conservation only deepen its spiritual pull. Charleston, South Carolina. From the desert to the coast, we arrive in Charleston, a city steeped in history and southern charm. Here, pastel-colored homes with wrought iron balconies line cobblestone streets, moss-covered oaks, arch-over sidewalks. Every corner of the historic district feels like it was designed for quiet walks and slow sips of sweet tea. Charleston is a city that takes pride in its appearance. Gardens bloom year-round. The streets are swept. The water is close, and everything carries an elegant stillness. Strolling along the Battery, with the sea on one side and antebellum mansions on the other, is like walking through time. The views here aren't dramatic, like mountain peaks, but they're graceful, full of charm, warmth, and a beauty that stays with you. Santa Barbara, California. Now let's drift west to the California coast, where Santa Barbara rests between the Santa Ynez Mountains and the Pacific Ocean. This city is a postcard come to life. Spanish-style architecture, red-tiled roofs, and swaying palm trees give it a Mediterranean feel, while the blue sea sparkles just beyond. Santa Barbara is known
for its cleanliness,
its sunshine, and its elegant calm. Walk along the beach and you'll find clean sand, clear water, and a sense of quiet sophistication. The scent of salty ocean air mixes with blooming bougainvillea. Downtown, the sidewalks are polished, the air fresh, the hillsides green. This is a place where luxury meets nature, and both are treated with care. Boulder, Colorado. Next, we return to the mountains, this time to Boulder. Nestled at the base of the Flatirons, Boulder is a blend of rugged beauty and progressive, environmentally conscious living. The city feels balanced and alive. Bicycles glide by, farmers markets buzz with local produce, and everywhere the views stretch out: rock formations, blue skies, and forests that invite exploration. Boulder is impressively clean. Streets are tidy. Parks are abundant. Trails are carefully maintained, with signs reminding hikers to preserve the land. You can feel the city's respect for nature in every detail. It's a place where the pace slows and the natural world is always within reach. Savannah, Georgia. Back on the East Coast, we step into Savannah, a city that moves like poetry. Wide avenues lead through green squares filled with fountains, monuments, and benches under ancient trees. The streets are shaded and quiet, as if the city itself is whispering stories from centuries past. Savannah is stunning in a soft, romantic way. It's well kept without being overly polished, clean but full of character. The historic homes are preserved with pride, and the waterfront is lined with shops, cafes, and the gentle sway of ships on the river. It's a city where time lives in the details. Monterey, California. Heading north along the coast, we reach Monterey, a small coastal city that sits beside a wild, beautiful ocean. The cliffs are steep, the surf is strong, and the sea breeze carries the scent of salt and kelp. Monterey's famous 17-mile drive is lined with cypress trees and sweeping views, while the town itself is quaint, clean, and deeply connected to the sea. You'll find marine life here everywhere. See lions basking on rocks, otters floating in the kelp beds. The air is fresh and often cool. The buildings have a quiet charm, and the people seem tuned into the rhythm of nature. San Diego, California. San Diego is sun-soaked and full of color. From the cliffs of La Jolla to the wide beaches of Coronado, the city offers ocean views in almost every direction. Yet it's not just about the beaches. San Diego is known for its cleanliness, its green parks, and its relaxed, friendly vibe. Balboa Park, with its lush gardens and elegant museums, is like an oasis. Downtown feels modern, but not chaotic. The waterfront is calm and welcoming. There's a softness to this city, a gentle energy, even as waves crash against the shore. Juneau, Alaska. Now we travel north to Juneau, where the wild beauty of Alaska meets the quiet rhythms of a small city. Surrounded by mountains and glaciers, Juneau feels like it belongs to the earth more than to people. The air is pure. The forests stretch endlessly. Bald eagles soar overhead. The city itself is clean, orderly, and respectful of the vast wilderness that surrounds it. You can walk from a coffee shop to a waterfall in minutes. Cruise ships arrive in the summer, but Juneau never feels overwhelmed. It feels remote, peaceful, and humbling. Lake Placid, New York, deep in the Adirondack, is a mountain village that feels like a page from a winter fairy tale.
Even in the warmer months,
lakes are mirror-like, the hills green and inviting, clean air and cold streams give the town a refreshing energy. There's pride in the way the town is kept. Sidewalks are swept. Flowers bloom in baskets. Visitors are welcomed like old friends. Lake Placid is quiet, yes, but never boring. Nature is always right there, just waiting for you to notice it. Park City, Utah. Park City shines as both a winter haven and a summer escape. Tucked between forested peaks, the city is full of charm. Its streets are clean, its buildings are rustic and refined, and the scenery, well, it's everywhere. From ski slopes to hiking trails to wildflower-covered meadows. Park City is not just for adventurers. It's for those who appreciate fresh mountain air, well-kept sidewalks, and a sense of order in the wild. Whether dusted with snow or glowing with autumn color, it's always breathtaking. Bar Harbor, Maine. Our last stop takes us to Bar Harbor, where the sea meets the forest in rugged, harmonious beauty. This coastal town sits on the edge of Acadia National Park, a land of granite cliffs, quiet lakes, and windswept pines. Bar Harbor is small, tidy, and deeply connected to its natural surroundings. The harbor itself is calm, filled with sailboats. The streets